Welcome back to another episode of Style It or Say Goodbye, the series where I take two pieces from the section of my closet that I don't know how to style or that I never wear. I style each of those pieces 3 ways each, and then I decide whether or not I want to keep them in my wardrobe or let them go. Today is episode 16, and if you aren't caught up, I will leave the playlist down below as well as in the cards if you want to watch all of the episodes. But if not, I will talk about the pieces we're going to be styling today, and that is this t-shirt and these overalls. So these are very different pieces within my wardrobe. The overalls I've had since probably 2022 or 2023, and the t-shirt I just got in my closet in 2025. So for the t-shirt, this is from Abercrombie. It is a men's t-shirt. I was drawn to this t-shirt because of the interesting detail at the neckline, and my husband saw me eyeing it and he picked it up for me for my birthday. And I have had it in my closet since June of 2025, and I have not worn it one single time out of this house. So I want to come up with some inspiration. I think spring is the perfect time to get this out and try and wear it in as many ways as I can, because it's kind of a thick t-shirt, so I don't really go for it as much in the summer, and it's obviously short sleeves, so it's less useful in the winter, although I am going to layer it under cardigans and such, so there are some ways I can wear it all year round, but I think spring is the perfect time to just get the ball rolling with some fun inspiration. And then as for the overalls, like I said, these have been in my closet for a couple of years now, and I mostly have worn them very casually. I wear them to dog walk in, and they're very comfortable, so just wear them kind of hanging around the house. But since getting my little cropped Lee denim overalls, I don't really reach for these as much anymore. I think I just prefer the more cropped length, but I want to see if there is space for these baggy overalls in my closet, or if they just need to go because they're duplicative of the other ones. So that is what we're going to try and figure out today, is whatever outfit I make with these overalls, I want to think about, or even maybe try on the other overalls to see if I need both, or if these specific overalls are bringing something special to an outfit. So that is the plan for today. And let's get started with the outfits for the t-shirt. Okay, so for my first attempt of outfit one, I wanted to try on my new favorite pants that I made. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it. But I just thought, since there is green in the pants and this is a green t-shirt, why not do the printed pant? I feel like I could wear this with a graphic tee, but I do feel like it has a bit of a different look with a more solid tee like this. And I do like how the two pieces look together. And I just threw on my T-strap Mary Janes from Sam Edelman. I didn't even put any socks on because I figure if I'm doing a t-shirt and a light cotton pant, it's pretty warm outside. It's not full on hot summer, but maybe a, warmer spring day. And then I think I need a jacket for this. So I have a couple of options. So I feel like I have 3 options. We have a dark navy plaid blazer, which I feel like might be too dark for this outfit, even though it's within the color palette that I'm looking for. Then I'm sort of between blazer and denim jacket. Here it is with the denim jacket, very cute. And here it is with the blazer. I think I prefer this because I think it feels a little bit more fun. We have some, more print. I feel like all the colors kind of work together, but it still feels playful and weird and whimsical and funky. And so I think that this is a completed outfit. I like this a lot. I think it's fun. I think it makes use of the t-shirt details as well as the color of the t-shirt. And do I feel like another t-shirt would look just as good? I don't think so. I don't have a lot of green t-shirts, which is a benefit. At least greens like this. I have more bright greens. I'm trying to think if I'm lying to you. I think this is a darker, more muted green than the rest of my wardrobe. So I think it works really well here. And I don't think there's anything else in my wardrobe that I think would work as well with the rest of this outfit. So I'm gonna call this outfit number 1. Again, this is my Sam Edelman Mary Jane T-strap shoes, my me-made little pants from a bed sheet. This is a Abercrombie men's t-shirt, and then a thrifted blazer. And let's move on to outfit number 2. Okay, so for outfit number 2, I thought that this green would maybe look good with these mustard pants, and I'm glad to see that I was right. I really, really like these two pieces together, and so I want to build on this And I think because it's a lot of solid pieces, I think I really want to play with the color combination here. I've noticed through this series as well as some of my other videos that I really love an orange, green, and blue color combination. So I think I want to try and incorporate those colors into this outfit because it is going to be a lot of solid pieces. I just don't have a lot of print in my wardrobe to play with at this moment. So I want to create a color combination that I really love, that brings me a lot of joy, and then I think that'll feel just as exciting as it would if I was adding a print. So here I've added the orange and the blue components as well as the accessories. I added my Lone Pine Brewery beanie as well as a Lauren Ralph Lauren thrifted denim jacket, and then the boots are just my Bluntstone boots. I think they just need to be the supporting character with this fun color combination happening. I really like this. Something about orange, blue, and green together just feels very whimsical and fun and funky and within my personal style. So that does this. And the addition of the mustard just really brings it to another level. I just feel like this outfit feels like an easy, simple outfit that I could wear day to day. It doesn't have a lot of complicated components, but still feels like a really interesting, fun outfit for me. And so now let's move on to outfit number 3. So something I saw recently on Mac Rose's page on Instagram was she was talking about how accessories aren't just like jewelry or handbags, but they're like these small details that can change the overall aesthetic of the outfit. And so in that video, she showed like a t-shirt collar or a mock-neck collar, I can't really remember, like poking out from underneath a different shirt. And I've seen a lot of people that I follow do that, and I really enjoy how that looks and what that sort of adds to an outfit. So I kind of wanted to try it today. Because the t-shirt is solid, I don't have to worry about that graphic like peeking out when I'm layering something over the top of it. And so I thought it'd be fun to like layer an oversized button down over this t-shirt and just have this like striped collar showing, this striped neckband. And that could be sort of a way that I could style it that I can't get from anything else in my wardrobe. So it makes this piece feel really impactful and unique within my wardrobe if I'm styling it in this way. So I want to keep moving forward with this for outfit number 3, pick out some bottoms and keep this outfit going. So here are the additions that I made to the outfit. I added this skirt. I got it secondhand. It's originally from the brand like Moods with a Z. And I like it because I feel like it ties back to the collar detail here. It has some cream in the collar and or neckband, whatever you want to call this. And so I think that that brings that cream all the way up to the top of the outfit in a very small but impactful way. And then I just added my Bluntstone boots and some socks. I think it adds to the utility side of things. I think the denim button down adds like a bit of utility, kind of worn in sort of energy to the outfit. The t-shirt layered underneath adds a more casual element. The skirt brings that like delicate, soft, flowy element, and then the boots kind of tie back to the shirt and that like worn in, like weathered leather look to the outfit. So I'm gonna call this outfit number 3. I think this came out really good. I was not sure how this one was gonna shake out. And now we can get started with the outfits for the overalls. Okay, so for outfit number 1 for the overalls, this is sort of a combination of 2 different outfits. Obviously, we styled this t-shirt that I'm wearing underneath the overalls with this blazer and a different pair of pants earlier in the video. I really liked that. So I decided to sort of combine that with an outfit that I have worn previously, which is a denim pair of overalls, my like cropped Lee ones, with this blazer and a blouse. And I liked how that looked, so I wanted to see sort of if I liked this as much, if not better, than that other outfit. And so I tried it on, and I think I prefer the baggy shape over the more straight leg shape. Or I don't like it better. I like it as much as. I think sometimes you want like a baggy shape, and sometimes you want sort of like a straight leg shape when it comes to mixing denim with a blazer. I think it just depends on the day and what you're feeling. You know, sometimes you want it to feel a bit more slouchy and contrasting, and sometimes you want it to feel a little bit more like tailored and polished. And so I think both can live. So I want to keep going with this, see if I can make an outfit that I like just as much as that other one, and see where to go from there. I thought the neck scarf might be fun, but I feel like the greens are competing and I don't think it's adding anything to the outfit. So I just ended up adding a shoe to this. I went for my Sam Edelman Ari ballet flats. I think they work even better with this outfit with a more baggy leg. I don't know, something about the like structured baggy and then the like delicate soft flat just is really working for me. And so I think I'm gonna call this outfit number 1. I really like all the elements. I like the details, the structures, the shapes, and I think this is something that I would wear again. Now let's move on to outfit number 2. So when it comes to overalls, I will generally stay away from styling them with button downs because it usually feels very like farmer to me. I immediately feel like I am and should be on a farm. And so I've kind of stayed away from those as an option for styling. But when I saw this rugby shirt, I thought I could get a collared element and like a different type of top underneath the overalls, but it wouldn't feel farmer because it's so funky and playful and totally different from a more polished button-down blouse. And so this is a Rowing Blazers collaboration with Target, and I'm very much into this. I have never paired these two pieces together, but I really like how playful the rugby shirt is with the overalls. I think they really work well together. I don't think I'm gonna need to add a lot of elements because I think the printed top is really doing a lot of the heavy lifting in this outfit. So I think it might be like shoes and a beanie, and that will be the outfit. So for shoes, I decided on my Sam Edelman T-strap Mary Janes. There's a lot going on in the main outfit that's very playful and fun and casual. So I wanted to add some contrast with a little bit of like a polished, more like academic, just dressier shoe to kind of add a little bit more fun and contrast and weird and funky to the outfit. And then I added my mustard Gap beanie to the outfit. I think it ties back to the mustard in the blouse. I don't know, what do you call this? It's like a knit top. And then my socks are a little bit mustardy brown as well. So I feel like it's kind of carried throughout the outfit. I'm really happy with this, and I was really unsure about these overalls because I really haven't been reaching for them, and I felt like maybe it was duplicative with my other pair of denim overalls, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to let these go. Like, it's gonna be a hard episode to record because I'm not gonna have anything to come up with, and I'm really happy with the results so far. And what's nice about this outfit specifically is I don't think I could style it with my little cropped overalls because they're a lot more fitted in the like leg and thigh and waist area. So to tuck something like this in where it's a bit thicker, I feel like it would be kind of uncomfortable. But because these are so like loose, they feel super comfortable even with a more like long, thick top tucked in. So with that, I think I am going to call this outfit number 2, and let's move on to outfit number 3. So for outfit number 3, I wanted to do a sweater, and so I ended up with this one because like it's so chunky I couldn't tuck it into my more straight leg pair of denim overalls. But then I was like doing the test that I do with stuff like this because it's quite a cropped sweater, and so I was like, oh, what happens if I like move my arms around? And it's like fine, but it's like kind of getting raised up, and I know that will drive me bananas. So I'm not going to move forward with this sweater. I'm going to see if I can find another sweater that works similarly though, or another top or something, because this is not gonna work for me. Okay, so here's another top that I have worn with that other pair of overalls. And I really like this with these overalls as well. I think the thing that I sort of didn't take into consideration is like the pant shape is very different. What I mean by that is the denim overalls are like a cropped straight leg, and these are more of a longer baggy shape. And I do have longer baggy shape overalls in different colors that are not denim, and I feel like those are a lot more structured. Like, this is such a soft, easygoing denim that I just feel like it's so different from everything else that I have in terms of shape and fabric. Well, I think I'm gonna just keep making this outfit because I like it and I think it's a cute outfit. And then I'm gonna let future Lauren decide if these are different enough from my little cropped denim overalls and all of my other sort of loose baggy overalls in different colors. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna finish this outfit, get it to a place where I really like it, and then I'm going to try the same exact outfit except with the cropped straight leg denim overalls and then see if I feel differently about them. And then maybe if I really am feeling energized, I will try on another pair of baggy overalls that are a different color, but they're similar shape, and have a side-by-side comparison of everything being the same in the outfit and then just the overalls being switched out. Because I think I can't visualize right now in my head the differences and if they're different enough or if each pair is bringing something different to the table. So I think I want to actually see a visual and then decide. Okay, so here is the outfit with the shoes added. I decided on my intentionally blank little neon green boots. I think this is very like spring overalls. And so this is the outfit we're gonna test out with the other two pairs of overalls. Here is the other pair of denim overalls. And then obviously these are a different color, but these are my baggiest silhouette of overalls. So lots of room all the way down and definitely the most baggy shape out of all my overalls. So that is all the outfits. Now let's sit down and chat about them. I'll talk about my favorites and I'll decide whether or not I want to keep each piece in my wardrobe or let it go. Okay, let's chat about these outfits. The first piece we're going to talk about is the men's Abercrombie t-shirt. And the first outfit is the floral pant with the blazer. And this was not even on my radar. You may know that I will sort of pull outfits before the video that I am thinking could work, and I'll have those as like ideas throughout the video. But this was not it. I just pulled these pants because I was like, oh, there's a green in these pants that could work with the green in this shirt. Like maybe I'll put these aside, and if I'm running out of ideas, like maybe I could pull these. But something about the floral with the blazer and the green t-shirt just came together, and I really loved how it looked. And I feel like the t-shirt really does bridge the gap between the two pieces. I think there's green in accents of both of these pieces, so having the solid green tee in the middle definitely feels like an important piece of the outfit. For the next outfit, we have the mustard trousers with the denim jacket, and this was an outfit, again, that I was thinking could work. I was like, oh, maybe this green t-shirt with the mustard pants. And then it sort of just evolved into this really fun color combination, these playful details, and just like so many pieces that I know and love. And this t-shirt fit perfectly into that outfit. It feels like such an important piece. I don't really have a lot of green t-shirts, so having this one and it being such an important part of the overall color story just makes me feel like it's something that is really going to be impactful within my wardrobe and could work in creating a lot more interesting color combinations. Number 3, we have the layered denim button down with the skirt, and this was sort of my wild card outfit for this piece. I felt like the two first outfits were really great, so I thought, let me try something a little bit outside of what I would normally do, and this outfit was born. I am really happy with it because I feel like the t-shirt is adding something pretty major to this outfit. It's adding that really casual element, even though it's a small portion of the outfit. It's only like the neckband sort of peeking out from underneath the denim shirt, but I definitely feel like it makes the outfit just feel a lot more casual with just that little element. And I feel like the cream in the collar band connects the cream color to the skirt, and so it brings it up throughout the entire outfit. So this is definitely something that I'm going to use to style in the future. Based on the 3 outfits that I created today, I definitely want to hang on to this t-shirt. I have not worn this outside my house, like you guys know, but this is definitely inspiring me to take it off the hanger and wear an outfit out with this t-shirt. So I'm excited to keep styling it and keep it in my wardrobe. Now let's move on to the Gap overalls outfits. And the first one was with the blazer and the flats. I do really like this outfit as a whole. I love the baggy elements alongside the structure and the delicate nature of the flats, but I feel like the overall outfit is super dark. I think that I would maybe switch out something. I'm not sure what. Maybe the shoes, just because I feel like that'd be the easiest thing to switch out to make this feel like a lighter outfit. I think the blazer is pretty important And I think the blazer being printed is really important, and I only have one other printed blazer, and it's also a dark colorway, so I think that that would be the thing I would keep, and then maybe switch the shoes out. Next, we have the Rowing Blazers rugby shirt outfit, and I am really in love with this one. I'm still in awe that I haven't worn this shirt with any of my other overalls, including this pair, and so that's definitely something that I'm going to be doing in the upcoming months. And I'm glad that I did this video to find that out. However, I feel like with this outfit specifically, I could switch any pair of overalls that I have with this pair of overalls and I would have just as good of an outfit. Finally, we have the floral blouse with my green boots. And as you saw, I tried on 3 different pairs of overalls with this outfit. And I have to say, I prefer the 2 other pairs of overalls over the ones that we're styling today. I think that the shape feels better with the other pieces. The blouse, I feel like, is sort of the same for all of the pairs of overalls because the top shape isn't really changing. But when it comes to the leg shape, I think these boots benefit from having a wider leg opening, and I think with the baggy ones it does taper a little bit at the bottom, and so I just don't like the shape there, and so I just don't like the relationship between the shoe and the pant leg for the baggy pair as opposed to the other 2 pairs of overalls. So with all that in mind, I think I'm actually going to let go of these overalls. I think that everything that I get out of these overalls, I can get from the other pairs of overalls in my wardrobe, whether that's a baggy silhouette or a light denim wash color. I feel like there are other pairs of overalls. If I wanted to add another pair of overalls, there are so many other things that I could add that would impact my wardrobe way more. A printed pair, a darker wash denim, like the list is sort of long in terms of like what could be better in my wardrobe besides these, especially since they're duplicative of some of the other pieces that I already have in my wardrobe. So with that, we have styled 38 pieces within this series, and I've decluttered 19. And I'm so glad I included the overalls in this episode because that is a piece that I've sort of been hemming and hawing about in my day-to-day because I don't wear them, but I do like so much about them. And so I was like nervous that I was gonna style them and I was gonna like feel guilty because I like them. But what's nice about this is I can like put it side by side with other things and like look at it immediately next to each other and be like, okay, yes, okay, I like that. All right, what's the difference? Like spot the difference between these 2 pieces. Whereas in my day-to-day, if I'm trying on a pair of overalls, I'm like, yeah, this is fine. But could it be better? You know, with the last outfit and trying on the more straight leg and wider leg shapes against the baggy really gave me a clear picture of how these 3 silhouettes are different, what each of them is bringing to my wardrobe, and which one I like the best. What do I think works best with most of my shoes and the other tops in my wardrobe? So that's something that I think has really helped me in getting clarity on what to keep and what to get rid of. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I love making videos all about personal style and making the most out of your wardrobe, so if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. And if you enjoyed this, you might enjoy my video where I go thrifting for the first time since my no-buy. I bring you along with me, show you what I'm looking for, let you know what I picked up, and all the dirty details of that adventure. So I'll link that here, and see you in the next one. Bye!